UrbanBroadcastMedia.com. Call us at 312-754-4333 and get in on the conversation.
Hey, welcome back to the Let's Stay Together show. If you missed it, you missed us talking about the pumping parties. Hey, that was something awesome about that. Hey, before we go on, I want to just give a quick announcement for our condolences to Chris Bass and the loss of his wife. He is a awesome media talk show host here on UBM, and he had just recently lost his wife. The Let's Stay Together show, brother, give our condolences to you. We're here for you. Anything you need, give us a call.
Okay. Next week, it's going to be a great show next week, too. Join us next week for Gone Girl, a good girl gone bad to keep her man. We ain't talking about pumping her booties down.
Yeah, she doing that, too. She doing that, too. You know that.
Walking on the dark side. Now, here go another announcement here. If you have a great product or service, but few know it exists, it's like hiding it under a basket. Let the world see what you have to offer. Check out this website, www.sandraballinger.com, and connect with Designs by Sandra. You will not be disappointed. This is our last Tuesday for Black History Month.
Yes.
I want to do a shout-out for Maggie Lena Walker. This lady was the first woman bank president, first female bank president in the U.S., became one of the wealthiest black women in the years before her death. Besides being a bank president, Walker was a business executive, lecturer, activist, philanthropist, and a writer. And last but not least, looking for a great cause, help New Faith Baptist Church International fight against Ebola. Go to Amazon to support the Joseph assignment. Go to www.smile.amazon.com.
Hey, just to let you also know that next week we'll be starting our 2-hour premiere of the Let's Stay Together show. We'll be going from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. starting March 3rd. So we're going to have a lot of new things that are going to be coming out. We're going to have relationship letters. We thank the people that have sent us the letters. We're going to have the top 5 countdown. This is going to be about relationships, and you can win prizes on this. If you have a relationship with someone you know that's in a relationship, doing anything, mother, daughter, sister, brother, talking about relationships, and they've done something great for that individual, you send in their information, and that person will win the prize for the day. But they must listen, and so is you. So is you. So is you. So do you. And we also going to have some information on the New Faith Baptist Church. You're going to hear a sermon, a portion of a sermon. So we've got a lot of new things coming in that 2 hours, but you're really going to love the relationship letters, because we're going to be talking about things that the people are sending us, and you can make a comment on it as well, too. Baby, you got something else you want to say?
As far as announcements, we're good. Wanted to double back on the last of the pumping party.
Yeah, do that.
To let you guys know, this is going on in 20 locations across the United States. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, buttock augmentation surgeries are on the rise. Just last year, specialists performed 10,000 augmentations in the U.S. using fat grafting procedures, better known as the Brazilian lift. That's a 16% increase from 2012. Some of the states that have undergone illegal injections include Alabama, Georgia, Florida, L.A., Mississippi, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Michigan, I'm shocked, Nevada, New Orleans, that's why everybody going to New Orleans, and New York and Texas. So,
yeah, it's not just for that sauce anymore in New York. They're going there for that butt lift too.
Yeah,
and,
New York City.
Yeah, New York City. And it's amazing that the information that we have on this. You can look at more information on our website at www.letsstaytogether.com. Hey, baby, where we going from here?
Okay, we're about to start on with our second topic. Now, this is another doozy. Woman stabs boyfriend's side chick to death. Side chick.
The amazing thing about this is that we talked about this just recently.
I didn't finish my title.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Woman stabs boyfriend's side chick to death. Ain't nothing like a woman scorned.
I mean, you stopped, so I thought you was finished. I mean, that was a long pause. We got to work on those long pauses.
That's because he did the dun-dun-dun.
Okay, but, we talked about this a little bit with Mrs. King when she was here at the show. She wrote about the new side chick, and when we found this on here, it was kind of interesting, and I've got a little twist on this that I'm going to talk about.
Before you do your twist, can I do the scriptures?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You got scriptures to go with this, huh? Boy, side chick,
Yeah.
get a scripture. Side, yeah, we need to get them a scripture. Go ahead.
Exodus 20:13 says, "You should not murder." Simple, to the point. Leviticus 24:17 says, "Whoever takes a human life shall surely be put to death."
Amen. Wow. So side chick, beware.
Beware, and a murderer of the buttocks. Beware. No, okay. What did you have to say?
But I mean, we were talking about this, and as the story goes, she supposedly caught her boyfriend in the house or in his apartment,
Whatever he was in his house,
and he was a house apartment, and he was somewhere with some woman he wasn't supposed to be with, according to the girl, and she came to the house. Now, this is what bothers me about you women sometimes. Don't get mad at the preacher.
You didn't even let me
Don't get
introduce
mad at
the
preacher.
girl
But
before you get mad.
this just makes me mad with you women that you're going to go after the side chick. But introduce the girl. There go that long
pause the girl, and
again.
then Erica gonna give her good stuff, I hope, on
Okay,
this
well,
side.
no, she can be on any side she wants to. Don't be trying to prompt her.
I ain't prompting that baby. But now the girl name is Denisha Terrell. A 27-year-old woman is charged with killing her boyfriend's side chick on Valentine's Day. After showing up at his house uninvited at 3 a.m., she found her boyfriend in the company of another woman. She flew into a rage and stabbed the other lady 6 times.
6 times.
Okay, Miss Erica.
Was it Dougie Fresh you on? What? 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh you on? She stabs her. Y'all heard that now. Her 6 times. What you going to say?
You don't want to know what I want to say about them.
That's the problem with women these days. You go after the wrong one. Like, that woman didn't have any loyalty to you. Your man did. That's who you supposed to get. I'm not necessarily saying go out and stab him, but what I'm saying is he should have been the one getting punished, not the woman, because she necessarily didn't know. She probably didn't even know about you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just makes me think of the song, you got a chick on the side and stand by your man. One of those just didn't work out that well, but as you were saying, I mean, I don't disagree with you. But,
I don't either.
But here is the problem that I have. Why do women always seem like they want to attack the other woman? I mean, even if you look at cheaters, there you go.
It's off impulse.
Yeah,
pretty
but,
much.
But why impulse? I mean, you're mad at the woman.
She has no loyalty to you. That's
right.
The loyalty was from him.
Yeah, but do you women look at the loyalty? What goes on?
Let's just break this
That's
down.
what you're supposed to, but I mean, everybody don't have the brain.
We're just going to break this down. We know the game, how I go with women. Men are hard to find. It's probably 5 to 10 women to every man or whatever. And whenever you have one man you think this good, probably lying to you left and right, or probably faithful to you, you're going to do
please put the
I
faithful
got
part,
you
okay?
faithful, but I'm saying
no, you didn't get me faithful. God
No,
got me
I
faithful.
mean
But
that.
it ain't no gravy train here, but go ahead.
Well, let me do what I'm going to do.
Go ahead.
Anyway, what I'm saying is women are deceitful towards each other. That's why I say it's no sisterhood with us. That man could have been lying to the one that thought she was the main chick, and the side chick probably thought she was the main chick, because if you dissect this whole story, Valentine's Day, if I'm lying up in bed with you at 3 a.m., you assuming I'm your main chick. Now, the main chick that was with him earlier that day, I don't know what he lied to get her away from him, but if you ain't with him that evening into the nighttime on Valentine's Day, it's making you wonder. But they said she was actually stalking the Instagram thing all along. So picture was posted with this woman, and like Erica was saying, it's sad that the innocent person probably was the one that was murdered.
I'm gonna do this way because I'm gonna say it how the men are thinking. This is just player. Player did his thing.
He's still gonna be doing his thing.
Both of them believe.
Exactly.
Don't steal my line. He did his thing. Player. I mean, you ain't supposed to be playing women anyway. But let's just you talking about keeping it real, because that's what we do at this show. We keep things real and we bring it back to Jesus Christ. But the real thing about it is player is going to be free to do whatever he wants to. Here it is. You mad at him for being with another woman. You killed a woman, so she ain't going to be able to do anything anymore. You going to jail, and now he can go out there and find another woman and find another side chick to play with. All because this woman is stalking him on the Instagram page, and then when she sees them together, they want to do that. Oh, we got a caller. Hey, go ahead. Who's the caller?
This is Judy. How are you?
Hey, Judy, how you doing?
Judy.
I'm great.
Judy, what you got to add with this?
I totally agree that us as women, we go after the other woman. She's not the problem. Now, she might be the problem if it's your friend and she knew about your relationship.
Yep.
But I think we as sisters need to give each other more respect than we do, and respect relationships as well.
And that's right. You brought up something that we didn't even talk about. My God, if this is your friend doing it too, now that'd really be something else right there. So, Judy, you basically saying that, that there should be a respect among the women to just say, hey, if you knew this or not, I'm not going to come after you. Or I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm going to deal with him.
Exactly.
And I totally agree with that. Anybody else got anything to say to what Judy just said?
I'm in agreement with it because, like I said before, it's no sisterhood, and we really do need to dissect the whole situation and look into it, because I'm not about to be graphic, but we're just going to use some initials. It's no P and it's no V that should anyone need to be going to prison for. It's not even worth it. Just like we grew up saying, if he break up with you or she break up with you, it's another bus on the way down. Why you felt as though you had to kill someone? I mean, that's when you stabbing someone, that's an intimate thing. And if you ever wonder, where was the man at when she got that close to kill her?
Well, let me
He probably was enjoying it. Who they fighting over me?
So, Judy,
Think about that.
Let me ask you this: what would you say to that woman if she was about to go over there and start an argument? What would you do to try to help this sister out to let her know that this is the wrong way?
I would ask her. I would tell her she must not value herself. I think that's the problem when we get into relationships and triangles and being a side chick and being comfortable with it. We don't know how precious we are and how valuable we are. So, I think as we get older, we have a better understanding of how valuable we are as women. So I would ask her, is it worth it? Because it's not worth her going to jail, which is where she's going. And if she's got kids, she's disrupted their lives as well.
Hey, that is awesome. And I'm gonna ask you this, and don't jump on the brothers too hard. What would you say to the man?
It's just not that serious.
I
it
agree,
really is
Judy.
not that serious. It is not that serious, because that's just like men. They mess around, but they don't figure out that they could do without hitting it until she get pregnant. Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
then they gone.
So you don't
Real quick.
It's just not that serious. It's not that serious.
Hey, well, honey, I thank you very much for calling us. Hey, you need to call back next week, because next week's show going to be something else too, boy. Go ahead, baby.
Judy, what's your last name, Judy?
I'm sorry, I can't hear
What's
you.
your last name, Judy?
Scott?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
She's so silly.
Hey, well, Judy, hey, we thank you for giving us a call in, okay?
Hey,
Okay.
Go ahead. Hold on. Tracy?
I'm getting like some information from a guy too, and he's like on your bandwagon, Rick. He's saying, is the problem that there was even sex before marriage? Are we too willing to have sex because of a man shortage? As a man, why should I respect you if I do not have to marry you to get it? Ooh, I almost read the wrong part. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna read that other part.
That's something. I mean, but you know what? It's very true, because a lot of time, that old saying, why buy the cow if you can get the milk free? A lot of women are starting to just figure that, this is the way that I need to get that man. It's not that man needs to get them. The Bible said a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
The hunters.
Right, they have become, the hunters, and they're not really sitting there, waiting for the man, because, what happens here, you got to hear this, women, you got to hear this. A man is not going to wait for you when there's 1,000 other you that he don't have to wait for.
No 1,000 other yous, only one you.
Okay, well, you can say that all you want to, but
There's a lot of free. There's a lot of free stuff out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
they
free.
don't have to work hard
Right, and women need to come together and say, "Hey,
enough is enough.
we ain't gonna just let these guys just go from here to there to here to there to here to there."
But then again,